Good afternoon. My name is Brian, and I'm going to be talking about Project 4 that deals with threads and concurrencies. This project was broken down into three parts: the battle app, the contender app, and the water class, right? So, water class, which is right here, is set up to be a shared resource between the two threads. It is synchronized, which means that each contestant will take turns in drinking the water, right? So it's going to print out the message of what contestants drinking the water, how much rest times do they get, and then when it's done drinking the water or if it was interrupted. So next one is the contender class. So the contender class defines the values for each competitor. So that means that each contender has their own private attributes that get defined later on. So that means they will have different attributes or different um, examples. Okay. So we're going to have a static Boolean, which means once the winner is found, it's going to stop the program, right? So this are this is our default values for the contenders, right? And then this is going to be how we're going to run this contest, right? So this right here will simulate the rest time. Now I have made it so the rest time is at random, as you can see right here, and this is going to reference later on to the values that uh, we fill in, right? So I set up these if winner returns to check for any premature wins. Um, so far, that has been done. So moving on, if no winner is found, it's going to continue on the loop. This loop will loop each turn, and it's going to start accumulating however amount of meat that contestant has eaten, right? And it's going to give you a total meat eaten. Okay. Then it's going to call for the contestant to drink water. Uh, this again, it's going to be they're going to take turns in drinking water and resting. If the contestant reaches the desired state, which is 200 pieces of meat, then this is going to call out this contestant has won. These are just to catch exceptions, and these are to ensure that the winner is announced and that the program is stopped. Okay, so the battle app is going to set up the contest and the values for each contestant, and it's going to define each thread to ensure that both threads are being run. Okay, so these are going to be our contenders. There's going to be a T-Rex. He's going to eat 50 pieces of meat per turn, and he's going to rest a little longer because he eats more. Then the second contender is a raptor, is the Velociraptor. He only eats 10 pieces of meat per turn, but he doesn't have to rest as much, right? So these are our threads defined, and then this is going to be our resting periods, and then the printout method for a winner, and then this is for the end of our program. So once the battle is concluded, this will print out and essentially it will end our program right here. So let me go ahead and run this program for you guys, and so we can see in real time how it goes. So as you can see, we're starting at 0, right? And then he's going to rest for X amount of time. It's a randomized, right? And he's going to eat 10 pieces of meat. After he eats, he's going to drink water. That cycle ends after he finishes drinking water, right? And then a new cycle starts again. So we're going to see it throughout our whole program as it goes along, doing these three little things. And as you can tell, the rest time will never pass the max rest time that we have defined here. Right. So this is going to be rest time, however much meat he is eaten. And if we could keep scrolling down and down and down and down to the end, we find out that the T-Rex finally eats the 200 pieces of meat. He was 50 pieces ahead of the Velociraptor because he eats more. Then, as you can see, this is going to be where the cycle ends right here. T-Rex is done drinking water. That means that the T-Rex has won this contest, and the winner was declared. The battle was won, and then the battle was concluded. That is going to be all for this project. Thank you for listening.